There is a reason they call this the prettiest little stadium in America. Glad to have you with us from Paulson Stadium. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the Houston Cougars and the Georgia Southern Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. The Cougars head coach told me this is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with the other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense come alive, and they've got to do it again here today. I'll keep you posted on how things start here in the game in the first quarter, and how this chemistry is showing up big time for this team. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Georgia Southern's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turning it on! That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls it and fires to the left. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back.
Snags it, and he's open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Creates a little room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Give to the running back. He's in open space downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
And the Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Helms. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets... Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And after the turnover, there's a man still down, and we have an injury on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. The run inside. It's Hughes. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. There's some room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Got a man. It's Hughes.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Takes the easy one to the back. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws toward the end zone. Couldn't make the grab in the end zone, but this flag looks as if it'll be on the defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
The Cougars will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Floats it out in space. He's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Johnson wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Dallas. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And that's why it's so important to get it to your guys quickly. That's just a simple hitch route. Because the quarterback didn't hesitate, he put it on him right away. He had space to work after he made the catch. Was able to make a defender miss and set up a nice play for the offense.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Wide open spaces. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Eagles are in the hurry-up.
I don't know what the defense was doing on that play. He was wide open there, right in the middle of the field. Very easy for the quarterback to spot. And, guys, he caught the ball, turned around. There was nobody even near him, and he was able to go add to the damage after the catch.
Unleashes one deep. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Eagles! The extra point here would tie the game.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Quarterback keeper. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Got it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Love the play call here and love the decision to go RPO on 4th down. You're giving yourself options, but right here, you're just trusting in your offensive line and your running back to go get you the 1st down. Well done.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To throw, it's Wegman. That's caught. It's Young. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Might have a chance. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down and find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe, a big toe, whatever I can inbounds. Nice effort, nice catch, way to keep something in bounds.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their 1st. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Here's the pressure. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Still running at the 40. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Here comes the heat. He's got it. Pickoff of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Johnson looking to throw. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. It's Dallas. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Coming out with it, it's Drake. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught in the backfield, it's Walker. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to pass, it's Wegman. They're working that left side. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 8 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Badgers with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. Make it 2 in a row for that ball club after they started the season 1-1. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Back now to your game inside Paulson Stadium. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. Here he comes with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Off play action on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Johnson wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Gets the back moving. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the first down.
And when you're a defense and you get third and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect third down and long execution by this defense.
Absolutely perfect. And now they regain the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Walker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
High the chains now on second and long. Running inside. It's Sanford. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. They'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, looking to pass. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half. Around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
Finds his man. It's held. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Under fire. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Makes a catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the 4th down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Got it behind the line. It's Young. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So first down will open up the final period. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to him again. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The run inside. It's Hughes. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Using his legs, it's Hughes. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking downfield, it's Wegman. A little release to the back. tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. That's reeled in. It's Dallas. He slips and slides his way out to the 14.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They want that clock to run. Here's a little room there. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Timeout Houston, their second. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Man, this is really good complementary football so far. Like, you're down in the 4th quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on 1st down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
Pulls it in. It's Hughes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Houston wants to play fast. Running inside. It's Hughes. Nothing doing on that play, and the clock will stop with a 2-minute timeout. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Swings it out to the flat. There's a crease. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Gets it out quickly. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
Come on, defense. You got to do a better job tackling in the middle of the field. You've got the lead. You know they're going to try to get out of bounds and save clock.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Murphy. And the returner will be dragged down. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, on the Eagles sideline, I can see a lot happening with their running back. He has turned it over here in this game, and they are down. They need him to be a little bit better with their ball security. I have seen some coaches go over there, have him put the football in, kind of try to knock it out.
There he goes. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? And the Eagles can really attack on this second and short. Gives it on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Johnson wants to throw it. He wants a big play here late. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the fourth quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
Swings it out to his running back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Out of the gun to give to the back. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! And they surge on top here in the final minute.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through. And Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Wegman. The screen, he's got wheels. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Gotta find a completion on this one. Finds his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.